I once heard the way that you judge others is a direct reflection of how hard you judge yourself. And for me, I think that's always been my truth. To judge others was really just a defense mechanism. It was a shield that I put up against people who I assumed wouldn't like me. And that was an assumption that I based on nothing more than my own first impression of them. It's the short, small seconds that I associate with the face. I often wonder when this all really happened. I ask myself why I came to be this way. And I guess it all really started when I was the nerdy kid who stayed indoors, or stayed inside. I lived in my own world, in the fantasy books that I read from the library, or the shows that I watched on my very old computer. With the exception of a handful of after-school gatherings, where I really just stayed in the corner, not really knowing what I was even there for, I noticed that no one ever came up to me first. And furthermore, no one really wanted to spend time with me away from their own convenience. I was only a source to cure boredom, to have jokes with, and to entertain them. I want to ask, how bad does it feel to be the last pick for a team, the second choice, or to not even be in the running at all? How exhausting is it to have to prove your worth every single day? And over time, I built a new person, a person who I thought would deserve the acceptance and love that I didn't get as a kid. Because the truth is, I didn't want to be a loser anymore. So, a summer long ago, I started fasting to the point that my parents began to worry. And this was an extreme reaction to being judged my whole life, to change everything about who I was. But even with the strength that I built, the new praise that I found in the compliments, I still felt really fragile inside. Because the truth was, and still is, I'm scared of being judged for who I really am. I know my worth now, intellectually, but I still judge others first, so they don't get a chance to judge me. Judging, after all, was a reaction, a survival tool designed for humans avoid unfavorable scenarios. And with all my heart, I admit, I'm really scared to be seen. I don't want to pretend anymore though. So next time when you have to take that risk with someone new, remind yourself to move with love, and especially to love yourself in stride. Because I promise you, authentic positivity shows. And you'll not only be seen, but you'll be appreciated for exactly who you are. Thank you for your time.